Hello, angels. How are you? Let's start with a number, shall we? 8, the number of abundance. Oh, yes. That is a great way to start a reading. What do you think? I think it is. I'm in a great mood, and I don't know why, because I had a fairly, you know, one of those mornings where I thought I was going to do what I wanted to, and then had to be on some long phone calls. So that wasn't fun. I did eventually get to what I planned, but I don't know. The energy is really good. However, and I'm not sure anybody discusses this. I have not seen it on just in random passing, but we're in a Mercury retrograde right now, and I am one of the people that was born during a Mercury retrograde. So, yay. Uh, I actually feel extra like energy during a Mercury retrograde. It's not, I mean, sometimes I have the like paperwork glitches and stuff like that, but not, I usually can catch it. And I usually feel more alert and aware during a Mercury retrograde. Whereas people that weren't born during one, I think they get a little more off. But in any case, I'm in my heyday right now. I don't know why, but my energy's been good. I didn't leave the house all day because I ran errands for 2 days straight, and that's enough peopling for me for a little bit. I'm an ambivert. I don't know if any of you are. My goodness, this card has come out the last 3 readings. Somebody is thinking of you. Yes. Yes, sir or ma'am, they are definitely thinking of you because it flew out. You know this likes to fly out during Divinity Angel readings. So we have success and celebrate, and they think of you. Oh, that's a wonderful. I love starting it like that. Any other messages, Holy Spirit, for angels? Does sea water want to come out? I don't know. We'll take it out. It is raining right now. It does say rain, and it's raining right now here where I am. So whatever this is may happen during the rain for you. So, wow. I also, yes, I did charge these crystals in the full moon, and I can kind of feel the electromagnetic energy a little bit more. You know, we're all electromagnetic scientifically, and scientifically, especially clear quartz. If you read an article, there's an article on, they were doing an experiment with heating roads with clear quartz. There's some kind of mechanism to keep the ice away. I don't know if it was heating it. You'll have to look it up. It had something to do with the road system in America and using clear quartz. I'm sure you'll find it if you Google it. But I don't know if we need to take earth, ground, or you may be an earth sign, because it was sticking up there. Oh my goodness, oh my goodness. Cats and dogs, it sure is. I think that goes with the rain. I did put that in there to have a dual meaning. I told you whatever the cards feel like to me, and that's why my messages are so short on the cards, because it depends on the feeling when it comes out. In a previous reading, on a different one, it came out when somebody had a bit of strife, and this came out. So that, in that sense, it was fighting like cats and dogs. But in this sense, since we just talked about rain, cats and dogs. So definitely whatever is happening to you is going to maybe happen while it's raining. This says the runner maybe later. I don't know. There's a runner chaser energy involved here. My goodness. Heal instead of drain. Alright, we'll get to, my goodness, not all of them. Maybe it's time to switch decks. Spinning plates right now. I think this is the runner energy here. They are healing and spinning plates right now, but they think of you. Something may happen during the rain, and one or both of you may be an earth sign. I may have to talk a little louder because there's a train going by. Okay, are there any other... Why is this not going back in? What is that? Royalty. Royalty and leveling up. So maybe the runner is working on their bag right now, working on their money. Yeah, that's what it is. One or both of one of you. One of you is an earth sign. Definitely one of you is an earth sign. I don't know. Do we need any more clarity from these? I think let's put these down right now. We'll get the cat tarot. Okay. My goodness, I split the deck, and it was the Hangman and the Magician. Two major arcanas just on splitting the deck. My goodness, what energy did you bring here? The Magician means you're turning your visions into reality. Don't forget your visualization techniques, you know. Turning your vision into reality. Wow. And the Hanged Man is looking at things from a different perspective. So here's what I think possibly. You may have started to waver on what you think your person's doing, but they're really just healing and leveling up. So you have to look at that, look at it in a different way. Don't let it get at you or eat at you or anything. And I love that your manifestation, we're going to put the Magician next to success and celebrate. Woohoo! Loving that. Okay. They don't want to be shuffled today. Okay. Just split, which we did. These are two cards. Both are Wands. Ooh. We have the Five of Wands and the Seven of Wands. What do we got here? Oh. Challenges, obstacles, sport. They may work in sport, or you may work in sport. Protect against competition. I think that goes with this. Protect against competition. Let me move these. I know I need a different way of doing this, but get up here. There we go. Wait, if they're healing instead of draining. Protect against competition. Maybe they're protecting you against something from their past, and maybe they're taking care of that right now. I mean, along with working on their bag and leveling up. I have a bump in my... And I don't know about you, but I've been rearranging stuff in my house. I feel the need to do that. And I guess making room. There's a reading I did just a couple back that says to do that. Make room for your miracle. And just naturally, my instinct today, I woke up and I just want to rearrange my whole house. Apartment, but you know. Are there any other... Oh, that one flipped right over, didn't it? Oh, look at that. So what is this? This has come out before. The Two of what? Pentacles. Oh yeah, two choices, multitasking, weighing many options. I think that goes with that too. All right, maybe you are weighing your options at this point, right? Ooh. This is the Eight of Pentacles, and we have the 8 here. So pay attention to the number 8, okay, this weekend. Uh, that may come up. And 8 is also the infinity symbol. Turn on its side, so let's... 8 of Pentacles. Mastering your craft, which comes out in my readings every time. Mastering your craft, enjoying your employment. So we're going to put this up here as success and celebrate. Maybe one or both of you, since they're thinking of you, so one or both of you are doing very well or about to do very well with your either self-employment, entrepreneurship, career, job, whatever you have going on. You're about to do that. Leveling up. That's good news. Do we have any more out of here? Ooh, see, when they start to do too much, then I might be done with this. May need time for angel cards, or we did not get our scripture yet. Oh, we have to do that. The sun card has come up. That's the Tower and the Moon. Also another major arcanas. They flew out sideways. See, I haven't done reversals yet, or I don't know. I haven't studied that yet. They came out sideways, so I don't know. Let's look up in... This doesn't even tell me that. I have a little chart still, because I'm still learning. This actually coming out sideways may refer to Mercury retrograde. So maybe the Mercury retrograde is getting in the way, or you think it's getting in the way. But the Sun card is popping out here, and it came out up on top twice. So this is your material gain for that. Hold on. Hold on a second. Oh, voluntary changes, possibly. So one is voluntary change and the other is involuntary change. I don't understand. Upheaval. Maybe it's just a big change. Maybe it was just a sign of change since it came out sideways. Because they came out facing like this for me. Upside down for me. I don't know what that means to you. If you know reversals, fine. I'm going to go ahead and say it either has something to do with Mercury retrograde, or maybe the success is bigger than you think it's going to be. That would be great, wouldn't it? Okay, let's get... Let's get the inspiration box. I love this thing. Okay. And I wish I had... There was like a little... Well, we can take that, but... There was a little, like... I guess it's just not in there anymore. Wooden stick thing that went with this. Oh, I would just take all of them. We'll take those two. I guess they're yellow this time. And we have the yellow with the sun and the yellow in the magician card. We have the yellow in the spin plate. So yellow is going to be the color for this one, I believe. Is this the one I pulled out first? Oh, no. Ask in faith, nothing wavering. If ye have faith as a grain of mustard seed, nothing shall be impossible for you. Matthew 17:20. Matthew 17:20. That's a good one. Faith came up in our last reading. He is able to do exceedingly abundantly above all that we ask or think. That is confirmation for this change is bigger than you think it's going to be, and the celebration is going to be bigger than you think it's going to be. Ephesians 3:20. Ephesians 3:20. So look those two verses up. Something to meditate on. Those are really good ones. And isn't that, I love energy, because not only did they come out with the yellow theme, they came out with the whole theme. Oh, this is just so exciting. Okay. I feel the excitement. Remember how I said I felt the excitement from the electromagnetic energy? I let these sit out in the full moon, just as I've actually, it was an experiment for me, because I looked it up and I was like, what do I do with these? I'm not real skilled in all of this. Let me tell you how I started with these. I liked science and rocks, and that's how I got into rocks to begin with. Then, when the internet came out, because yes, I'm old enough to have been alive when it was put into our homes, when I would Google a rock or whatever, it would come up with a metaphysical meaning, or what the rocks may help humans with. And I was like, wait a minute, I didn't know that was a thing. So I read on all of that, and that's how it came about that I got the ones that I got, and why I picked the ones that I picked, because we all could use a little help. I even put this little guy out, kyanite. It's a bringer of truth, which I think is very good to have for a reading. I'm rambling, sorry. Also, my ADHD right now is at an all-time high. Goodness. And I think it's the full moon energy. We're on the last day of, because they say 3 days before and 3 days after, the energy still resonates. So yes. Us ADHDers are probably talking everybody's ear off right now. Ooh. My goodness. Authentic. That's a good word, authentic. Reach out to your tribe. In times of need, family gives you strength when you face the storm. Love your uniqueness. You are full of surprises. Break free from others' expectations. Just be yourself. Oh. Sorry. This time around, this card, break free from others' expectations, almost jumped off that page at me. And you saw how it jumped out of the deck. That is the message you're supposed to take from that. Break free from others' expectations. So, here's what I'm thinking. They think of you. There may be something about the two of you that one or both of you is taking time to consider. Maybe there is a difference of anything. Backgrounds or age difference. There could be a age difference. Religions. Destination. Location. It could be a location. You may, one or both of you may have to move. I don't know. Something about that, though, says break free of others' expectations. Break free from others' expectations. So it's not their life. It's your life. You are here. You are here living your life. It is not anybody else's life, but your life. Okay. Wow. I don't know. That's just really strong. Really strong. Like, the energy's really strong. So, do we have any other? Oh, I was going to get the angel cards. Okay, no more spirit animal cards. Alrighty, you saw it. Let's get these. Oh, I got new conversation cards. I know you can, well, you can see these from over here. I've used those 1 or 2 times. Yes, I have water in a travel coffee cup. Don't ask me why. I like drinking out of them. I had to quit drinking coffee. So now I put drinks in my coffee cup because I think it's habit. Wow. Wow. These cards definitely wanted to be used this evening. These are the same cards that came out before. Oh, that's interesting. Be honest with yourself, look into your heart, and you will know the truth of the situation. It's safe to admit the truth to yourself. Your angels will support and guide you through any necessary changes. Oh my goodness. The synchronicities are astounding. Okay. Lean upon your angels for courage and strength to take good care of yourself. Focus upon your true desires, and they'll come to you upon angels' wings. This is notice the signs. Yes, the signs you've been receiving are heaven sent. Your angels drop feathers, coins, and other signs in your path to remind you that you are loved and never alone. And this is steady progress. Acknowledge yourself for the progress that you have made. You have to acknowledge yourself for that. A lot of people don't have self-esteem because they think somehow they're seeing themselves in an older version of themselves, not realizing how much they've overcome already. And just because you have a picture of what you want yourself to be, and it's good to have goals, just because you're not there doesn't mean you haven't accomplished so much, you know? And I think that goes back to break free from others' expectations. Because they may, I'm sorry, but if you had to start here and you've made it to here, and they're expecting you, like, I don't know, it's just their start point may have been here and they expect you to be here, but your start point was here, and you've actually done more work than they have. I just wouldn't listen to people. I know it's easier said than done. I don't know why let's get those new, I don't know if these are excuse me. Is somebody having trouble saying their words? Oh, right after I said that, I was drawn to this card again. Okay, so is somebody having trouble saying their words? Either you or them having trouble saying their words is what is coming to me. Oh my goodness, that was clear as a bell. I don't usually get long messages or whole sentences. I get little blips, I like you is coming through. And it was very clear. Okay. Anyway, these are conversation cards. Just like these that I've pulled out sometimes. But this deck is really old, actually. I got this ages ago. And ironically, I saw a new deck, so I got them. I actually may start a separate channel just for these. Rather than shuffle these, because it is a brand new deck, I'm just going to pull one out from the middle and see what we got. See, and that's a trigger for some people. What was the best part of your childhood? So maybe your inner child's connect. And that's something a lot of people don't want to let go of. You know, if you know, somebody just told me about, like, you shouldn't have an only trauma bonding relationship either. That's not good. I mean, I personally feel it's fine to share everything that you've been through with each other, because that way you know and you're informed. But don't stay there. You know, don't stay there. Don't linger there. Um, get it out and be known, and so you can understand each other and have a depth of understanding for each other. But then focus on your happy and your now. That was a message that was supposed to come out for somebody, so here we are. I said it. Okay, so let's get the little charms and everything, and we'll close out the energy of this reading. Lovely reading, by the way. Oh, I didn't mix them up. Did I? We'll dig down in the bottom. Okay. V. Oh my gosh, LV. Love. A. That T keeps coming out too. Some different letters there. We only have one vowel. Do you want me to try and get another vowel? We have 4 consonants and a vowel. We'll get one. Yes, I love English. Oh, it's another A. A. Love it. Okay. Ooh. Our penguins fell over. Boy, those other people really are trying to influence you. Don't let them. Don't let them. Oh. Put that next to the F. It wants to come out lately. If you saw what it was, you saw what it was. I'm not going into why I put that. I'll show it one more time. I'm putting it next to the F, and you know why. You are kings and queens. You are each other's king and queen, or... Yeah, that's what I'm getting from this one. Because it came out the same color as the rain color. I do still feel like something's going to happen during the rain. When it's maybe on a rainy day. So pay attention to that. Aww. This particular heart hasn't come out yet. Oh, I like that one. Okay, so I don't know if that's a sign. I usually take this as a sign we can get a love card. We can get a love card. Oh, okay, yeah, we're definitely getting a love card. I want to keep pulling charms because this is love, 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 love. My goodness. You got a crown and 2 hearts? How lucky are you? This is going to be a great weekend. You got a crown and 2 hearts. When has that ever happened here? Lovely. Somebody may like Mary Poppins. I don't know why that just popped in my head. When I said lovely, it made me think of, I hand out the candy at my brother's house for trick-or-treat night. And this little girl came up, and I recognized her outfit, but I just couldn't. She was a small little girl. I'd say about 6 or 7, maybe 7. And I was like, what are you? I know that outfit. And she goes, I'm Mary Poppins. And I said, of course, practically perfect in every way. So one of you may like Mary Poppins. We have gentleness, or gentle. I know with the life I've had, I could use a gentle love right now. Right under that was I'm curious, tell me. So I think you're going to share a lot with each other. The sharing is not going to be like, oh, should I say this? Should I not say this? You're going to like to share with each other. I love that the gentle came out. I'm so happy for you because a lot of us need gentle love. I really do wish that for everybody. Are there any other love messages, or is that what needed to come out? Because I don't know where it went. It'll come out again if it wanted to come out. This has been coming out too, coming back to you. So you do know this person. I'm gonna move the runner over because at first I was like, is it a new person? Is it? But runner came out, so I was like, they know this person. Coming back to you. Patience, love was underneath that. So we're gonna put that down here with his work cards or her work cards or however it resonates with you. Um, I am kind of getting divine feminine over here, divine masculine for these, so that's kind of the energy, but it's up to you. Congratulations on the sun card popping out because you know that's material gain. Oh, wow. Yeah, somebody. Sorry, when I touched the card, I just got this flash of like, wow, a party or celebration of some kind? Uh, wow. Bright lights, like confetti. There's a lot of people there. It was like this flash of a vision. Wow, that's really cool. Congratulations to whomever that is for. It seems like I don't know. It could be a surprise party, or it could be a celebration party, or a promotion party. Some kind of. I don't think you see this coming. And for us introverts, the word party makes us, I spent my 20s doing that. For some, I'm an ambivert, so I can be around people like that. But the thought of getting ready and going into a crowded environment, especially being a sensitive, you know, um, sensitive to energies or empathic, it's a lot for us. It's a lot of energy to take. But I think this is going to be a very enjoyable celebration. I see a lot of smiling. I can't put my finger on what it is for, but still, congratulations and thank you so much for joining me. And I hope you have a wonderful weekend. Thank you for your likes and subscribes and shares. I sincerely appreciate your subscribes. I've been noticing all the new subscribers. Um, Even though some of you have your profiles hidden, it's fine. Like, it only shows me 7 people and there's 80 subscribers, but that's fine with me. Like, I feel in this day and age, if you want to keep your anonymity, it should be your right and your privilege because the world is sort of overly nosy. I just like it. I like that you're there. I appreciate your company so much, and I just wish you the best weekend ever. Have a great night.